Hello everyone, welcome back for another sound demo by request. My name is Nilta, for those of you who are new to the channel, and today we're gonna do a sound demo of this beautiful, I keep saying beautiful, oh my guitars, beautiful sound demo of this beautiful, see I'm lost for words, of this beautiful Mitsuru Tamura number 600, made in 1972. But before I start, I'm gonna give you some updates of what's been happening. So I've been away for about a month. I've been to the States, and I had the privilege. I was lucky to meet up with some of the people there. I met up with Rachel from the Bermuda Triangle, and we caught up and met in a hotel, and we started playing music. And you probably see it in the previous video. I had a chance to meet Mr. Nam, a wonderful, wonderful Vietnamese guitarist, and lots more people. I very much liked the United States. I loved New York for the musical theater life. The culture is all big with entertainment and arts everywhere. I loved San Francisco for its scenery. It was beautiful hills and streets and buildings. I loved California for the beaches, Long Beach, like Long Beach, Huntington Beach, etc. So I had a fantastic time, and thanks to all of you who sent me messages while I was away, wishing me a good trip, and of course requesting for more sound demos. Anyway, this is the one we're gonna review or do a sound demo. I normally do reviews, I do some demos to let people hear the sounds of my wonderful guitars. This is made by Mitsuru Tamura, who together with his brother Hiroshi learned the art of making guitars in 1950s. They went to Spain to learn the art of making classical guitars, and both of them won lots of awards, international awards. Actually, many people say they won more awards than Masaru Kono, and their guitars are a part or even better than Masaru Kono's guitars. That's what people say, but I'll let you be the judge of that. And so Hiroshi and Tamura make guitars. They make a small number of guitars on a monthly basis, not too many. They just made on a small scale and put all their hearts and soul into making them. Later on, Hiroshi opened a factory to make a few more guitars, while his brother Mitsuru continued making guitar, but at his own pace, leisure pace, from his own small workshop from home. And this is one of his, made by Mitsuru. Okay, what can I say? The difference between the two brothers is while Hiroshi was focusing making guitars playable and some beautiful and easy to play, so he focused on playability. Mitsuru focused on the quality of the guitar, the volume, the tone, and to achieve that, to get the volume, he extended the length, the scale length of the guitar. So this the string length, okay? Scale length means string length from the nut to the saddle here. So the nut here to the saddle. Average guitars are about 65 centimeters, but Mitsuru made them 66.5, sometimes 67. Yeah, as opposed to his brother, who made it slightly shorter to make it easy to play. I'll be back. I'm gonna get a Hiroshi Tamura guitar. Okay, this is the one made by Hiroshi, the brother, and I'm still fixing it up. There's no strings yet, but to give you an idea, okay, so it's much lighter compared to his brother's guitars. But to show you the action, the dimensions, so we're gonna measure from the saddle to the nut of both guitars. So I'm gonna put them here, saddle to saddle, like that. I'm sure you can see it. And I'm gonna lower so you can see it. Oops. Okay. See? It's almost like one fret difference. Yeah, see the difference? look at the two white nuts. Okay, so this is Hiroshi guitar, and this is Mitsuru guitar. Now I had a lot of Tamura guitars, and most of the Hiroshi guitars are slightly smaller or shorter scale than the Mitsuru guitars. Yeah, so the difference is, you can see, the Hiroshi made more guitars, while Mitsuru made less guitars. So Mitsuru guitars are considered more in demand and higher value compared to Hiroshi's. So if you can see, there's also a difference in the wood. So Mitsuru and Hiroshi. The quality of the wood as well. See the difference? This is Mitsuru, this is Hiroshi. The back as well. Yeah. And also you can tell different from, okay, so it's the headstock of the Mitsuru, yeah, compared to the headstock of Hiroshi. See the difference? So I put them side by side, you can see it. Yeah, the shape is different. The pattern on top is different. Yeah. This one doesn't, I took the tune machine out to clean them, but when I put it back, I should do some demo, some review for you. So there's the difference. Yeah. So Mitsuru guitar are high value because they have better woods, while Hiroshi made them in a slightly bigger scale, so he had to cut down on the cost and use slightly cheaper woods, but still fantastic guitars, all handmade, all signed by hand. So this one here is 1972, which one we're doing some demo. This is 1973. Okay, the difference in price is only 5,000. This one was 60,000 yen. This was 55,000 yen. So it's pretty much the same price, but you can tell the difference already. So because of the scale length, yeah, see the difference? The bigger, the longer string will give you a louder volume. Yeah, and wow, this was much more playable. So it'd be like, putting a cable on here and play it. Yeah, many flamenco guitarists put a cape on the second fret to make the fret shorter, so it's much more playable. Anyway, those are small scales. Wow, this one is a large scale, you can say 6.5 millimeters. So it's longer. So it will suit people with big hands. Oh, if you're an accomplished guitarist, you can play even with small hands like mine. I've got small hands, but there's a trade-off. You know, like the trade-off is playability versus volume and tone. Yeah, so it's got big basses. It's got a lot of projection. Okay, so solid cedar top, and there's a typical summer cedar top, nice and clear. You hit every single note, and there's the beauty of the cedar top. It's opposed to spruce top, which is louder but not as clear. Solid cedar top, beautiful 4A grade cedar top. Solid, this is solid Brazilian rosewood. Solid, not laminated, solid, okay? And what Mitsuru did was that with solid side and back, right? Many guitars will crack along the veins, yeah? The grains over time, because solid is, when it's fragile, so we crack. So what luthiers do is that we put bracing, not this one here, this is a saddle, but made of wood, inside here, like that, to stop the side from cracking, and the back as well, okay? So, but that will make the side and the back stiffer, so we won't sing if you put too many reinforcements. So what Mitsuru did is that instead of doing a full brace inside of that, he only used half. So he put one here, and on this side here, like this, and then one here, like that. So that still allows for flexibility and vibration, for it to vibrate. So it still sings, but it's all reinforced. So I can't show in the camera there, but look in there, you can see it. So there's one going down this way here, this way, one going down this way here, and etc. It goes on thing to reinforce it. So it's all solid wood, and it sings beautifully because of that. So solid back, solid side, solid top. It's very rare now. To this guitar, to have something of this quality, you'll probably be paying about $15,000 at least US dollars. The one thing I did with this guitar is I made some enhancement to it. So okay, so there's an A there, so change this one to A. It's a C sharp, okay? It's an E, so it's tuned to the chord of A major. So beautiful, it rings, the whole thing rings. Yeah. So sometimes, excuse, I've got some flame here, so I can't breathe properly. So sometimes people ask, Neil, why do you modify the luthiers guitars? Because I can, okay? And I've got the skills to do that. So want to improve it where I can. So tune to A, the top tune to A, C sharp and E. So rings, and it's very, very loud. Other enhancement I've done to it is that this is what I normally do for my guitars, and for people come buy my guitars, that I would make 2 or 3 of these saddles there. Okay, so this you can read here and the thing. Probably too small to read. Probably too small. It says there, high action. So this one here, depending on the string gauge and how high people want to play. This is, we replace the saddle here, and this is 3.5 here and 4.5. So people who like to play loud. So typical the 60s high, kind of high action, 3.5 to 4.5. Yeah, so it doesn't vibrate and give it much more volume. And sometimes I prefer this because it gives so much tone and volume, although slightly harder to play. Then what I do is I would make a mid action height and a low saddle for them. Yeah, and but in this case I've done something different. I've made a sliding saddle, so that because the saddle is in an angle, if you slide the saddle down to the first string, the string will be raised, yeah, because in an angle. If you slide it back to the 6th string, the action will go lower. So that one there was a special one, yeah, so you can slide back and forth, yeah. So you would need only 1 saddle instead of 2 saddles, because you can actually adjust the height by moving it up and down. I learned this from the great Japanese luthiers, who not only did the adjusting saddle here, but they did the nuts as well. What they've done is that they do this. Okay, the width of the nut is always the same, 52 millimeters, but this distance from the strings makes it important. Okay, sometimes you got small hands, you want the string to be closer, so it's easy to play. So what I do is I do on one side is standard spacing, on the other side you turn the nut around, upside down, maybe more cuts in there with shorter distance between the strings. Yeah, but that's ahead, I think. I mean, if you come here, I can show you, and I can measure your hands, so I can do it and customize it for you. But yeah, a beautiful Mitsuru Tamura 1972, totally solid. Okay, I'm gonna play some sounds for you. Okay, let's see. So and it's got plenty to sustain as well. Brain freeze. It's very early in the morning and it's cold winter here, 0 degree. Okay, so excuse me. Excuse the mistakes. Okay, now because the long scale length, the harmonics come out easily. The longer the string, the easier the harmonics to come out and to play. So it's a beautiful, nice and warm harmonics. So you can go from very soft to very loud. Okay, so beautiful Tamura number 600, made in 1972. I had the 300, 400 as well, and the 500. The 600 is one of my all-time favorite. It's okay. I forgot to mention the fretboard too. The fretboard is rosewood, very very good quality rosewood. It's dark, almost like ebony dark. The bridge is roses as well. This saddle, I made this saddle here, cow bones. It's supposed to camel bone. Camel bone looks like more beigey, but cows is whiter. The camel look a bit like this, like stained cow bones. Okay, tuners, beautiful tuners, very smooth, and that's it. It's got some scratches, not tiny scratches, but in fantastic condition for a 50 years old guitar. Yeah, all the blemishes sometimes under the clear varnish. So it's a wonderful guitar, and I'm gonna do some demo for the other Tamuras, the Hiroshi Tamura. If they don't get sold before I do some demos. Lots of guitar get sold way before I do some demos. So yeah, any request, just write below in the comments. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.